Hey, kid. This is it. I'm feeling lucky today. Unbelievable. Kid's cheating. This is such a sad card collection. I don't have any character cards. Just the automatic summon cards you get. Sad. Oh my god! Finally! This proves that he had it the whole time, and I just actually was that unlucky. I can't believe it. At this point, I was willing to admit that maybe I was just like broken. But he actually did have it the whole time, and I was just that unlucky. What a joke. Alright. Card journey complete. No, I wasn't losing that game. Not after all that. That is extraordinarily bad luck. I'm gonna pick some random people out of the chat to add to the cauldron in a little bit, Eddie. So just stick around if you can. Aww. Yeah, I just had to be on disc 3 for him to play it, I guess. Alright, we should be right by. Should be right by it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, what do you got? Elemental defense times 4, holy cow. Revive. Comes with ability times 3. Finally, magic junction. His magic still sucks, but at least it's better. Well, I just need magic so I can draw, because Zell couldn't draw. Yeah, so talk about anti-climactic, right? There's this big battle with Galbadia Garden. We crash into the garden and go in and fight Adia, and then Squall just falls asleep and wakes up, and that's it. We have no idea what happened. The whole huge battle, like, we don't get any closure. It's just over. We beat Adia, so apparently everyone just put down their weapons and went home. And, like, the garden is fine now. Even though it got smashed up. Like, okay. Whatever. By the way, I'm here. What if I just don't talk to him? I like Kiraga. Squall looking out his window. Many thanks for your hard work. Ahaha. Are you angry with me? Haha, I don't blame you. All I do is talk big, but in times of trouble I run away. I was in a no-win situation. Your defeat would be the end of you. Your victory would mean losing my wife. No, it wouldn't. Like, well, it would, but that was... Everything you've done up to this point was for that, so how could you run away now? I just couldn't bear to face either outcome. I don't care about myself, but please forgive Idia. Sid is just the worst in this game, I swear. Such a stupid character. And, like, not needed at all. My children, please forgive me. I raised you as my own, yet still we feel the same way. We fought you too, knowing you are our matron. Matron. You are seeds, you cannot back out of a battle, I know. You are magnificent. However, it's not over yet. At any time I may... I have been possessed all this time. I was at the mercy of Sorceress Ultimisia. Ultimisia is a sorceress from the future, a sorceress many generations ahead of our time. Ultimisia's objective is to find Alone. She is after Alone's mysterious power. I knew Alone very well. Ultimisia is a very fearful sorceress. Her heart is filled with anger and hate. There was no way I was going to let Ultimisia get a hold of Alone. The only thing I could do was surrender my soul to Ultimisia and lose control of my mind. That was the only way I could save Alone. In the end result, well, you all know. The sorceress that appeared in Galbadia was in fact Ultimisia inside my shell. See, this is where the story starts to fall apart, because Disc 3 starts and they throw away everything up to this point and they just start inserting random plot devices like, okay, Adia was under a spell the whole time even though we didn't really get any hints to that. It's not like she was talking through and saying like watch out or whatever, like she was just completely controlled this whole time. And now all of a sudden, like, I don't know, it just now it's like sorceress from the future is trying to take Alone's power. Ultimisia has yet to achieve her goal. I believe that she may use my body again to carry out her plans. I plan to make a stand this time, but if that does not work, I may have to face you in battle once again. I ask for your support, young seeds. Have you all heard of Sorceress Adele before? She was the ruler of Esther during the Sorceress War. No one knows of her whereabouts. That's what I learned. The Galbadians must have thought I was the sorceress who received Sorceress Adele's powers. However, that is not the case. I received the powers of the previous sorceress at the age of 5. Which means I believe Sorceress Adele is still alive, and that Ultimisia released my body in order to use the body of Sorceress Adele. Sorceress Adele is the type who will not hesitate to use her powers for her own selfish desires. Should Sorceress Ultimisia from the future bequeath their anger and hatred onto Undel, their power would be unimaginable. Sorcerer Sidel is the type. Okay. Yeah, I love how this works. You just sit here and talk to her over and over again to get all the lore. It's not even like a cutscene. This would have worked better in like an actual cutscene with like flashbacks. Instead, you just sit here and talk to her. It's done like, not only is it out of nowhere and it's a giant exposition dump, but it's also done in like the worst way. How's it going, Napaz? Yeah, press X for exposition, exactly. By the way, let's just play cards. Oh, I don't want to spread rules. I mean, I could spread Balam rules. Balam rules are good, but... It'll be fine. We won't lose. Oh god, random? We're gonna lose. Never mind. Squall, I'm sure Matron has much more to say. No, she doesn't. I just talked to her. She keeps saying the same thing over and over again. I understand that listening to Matron has to say is important, but Rinoa. Matron, do you know what's wrong with Rinoa? Rinoa is the girl in light blue. I remember vaguely what happened to her. She was with us when we fought you. After the battle, her body was cold. She didn't move. Did Rinoa die? No! Forgive me, Squall. I don't think I can be of any help. It's alright. Squall, I understand how you feel. We are in a position of leadership. The other students at Garden have a right to know about the outcome of the battle and what's to come. Take whatever information you can get here back to Garden. Remember, it wasn't just Rinoa, everyone fought. Shut up, Sid. You don't have any, like, standing to say what I should do as a leader. I understand, but, that isn't something a leader should say. Dude, I hate Sid so much. Like, he literally is the worst leader ever. It admits to being the worst leader ever, but then constantly, like, nags Squall about being a good leader. Like, shut up, dude. You don't know what being a good leader is. Ultimisia's objective is to find Alone. First time we met was the day I became a seed. We met again in Timber. Alone's mysterious power, sending one's consciousness back into the past. So Ultimisia wants to use Alone's power, right? We had a lot of arguments at first, but in time things began to change. I get it, Ultimisia wants to send her consciousness from this period further into the past. What's she going to do in the past? You were looking at me, you smiled when our eyes met. Time compression. Time compression? It made me feel calm, tranquil. It's time magic. Past, present, and future get compressed. What's going to happen to the world? Why do something like that? Rinoa, give me another chance. I can't even imagine a world where time is compressed. Yo, Squall. You're not even listening. So basically, all we have to do is prevent Ultimisia from getting a hold of Alone. Yes, but we're going back to Garden. We have to let everyone know. Hey, we're worried about Rinoa too, you know? Then why don't you? Question mark. Forget it. Yeah, so after this big battle and like we think we know everything, she's like, oh yeah, by the way. Ultimisia, Adele, time compression, you know, the normal. That about covers the update. Our task at hand is to find Alone, then we'll deal with Ultimisia. I believe that Alone is on the White Seed ship. We're setting out to look for it. I wonder where it could be. We'll gather information for a while. Be prepared for battle at any time. Whatever you say, Squall. And Sorcerer Sadia is back at her home. She's probably not our enemy anymore. Let's just leave her alone. So yeah, I mean, obviously the exposition dump sucks. And a lot of people lose grip on the story here because the whole game leads up to you fighting Edea. And then it's just one small fight and that's it. And then you switch discs and suddenly everything's different. It's super anticlimactic. And then it suddenly switches to Ultimecia, Adele, and time compression with just the worst type of exposition dump of just standing there and listening to the characters talk. Now I think that the change between Edea being the bad guy to Ultimecia being the bad guy could have been done really well. And if it were done well, I think it would have been less of a shock just switching, you know what I mean? But the way they did it was so poor that I think that's why everyone lets go of the story here. I think that's why time compression is like such a meme, because it's just not done well. I think what would have worked better is if when you beat Edea, Ultimecia came out and she was the one to tell you, you know, actually I'm Ultimecia and, you know, I'm here to do time compression. And then they're like, what? And then Ultimecia like blows them away with her superpowers. That would have been way better. That would have been like, okay, we have this new threat now. Instead of just, you beat Edea, you switch discs, and then Edea tells you, well, now you gotta go fight Ultimecia. You know? It would have been so much better if we had some kind of cutscene where Ultimecia was released and she did some big bad. Like, she was the one, like, imagine if Ultimecia had been released from Edea in this cutscene, and then she, like, shot Rinoa with a thunderbolt, and that's why Rinoa was knocked out. Then we would be connected to Ultimecia in some way. Like, oh, Ultimecia hurt Rinoa, now we gotta go beat her up, you know what I mean? But we have no connection to Ultimecia. Instead, it's just like, well, Edea told us that she's bad. And Edea was our enemy 2 seconds ago. So it just doesn't make sense. Like, of all the people in the game to tell us Ultimecia is bad, Edea is like the last one we should listen to anyways. But yeah, it's just not done in a good way. Even if, you know, when Edea told us, if there was some kind of flashback or cutscene to show us instead of just text, that would have been better. But I think the best way they could have done it is to have some epic cutscene at the end of Disc 2 showing Ultimecia and showing her either knocking Rinoa out, or maybe she gets released and blows up some town, or just something to make us be like, whoa, Ultimecia. But instead, we're like totally in the dark. And like, what an anticlimactic way to start Disc 3. I mean, I'm just imagining like the disc change in Final Fantasy VII. You know, when you get to Disc 2, the goal is we gotta go find Sephiroth. So how do they set that up? Of course, with the last scene of Disc 1. So you start Disc 2 like, oh my god, we gotta go find Sephiroth. Like, we are gonna go kill Sephiroth, you know? Like, you have so much motivation. Here, there's no motivation. We beat Edea, the one that we've been talking about since the beginning of the game. And they don't give us any incentive to go find Ultimecia other than Edea just saying, well, she's bad. You know? So it's just like super... it pulls the rug out from under you. And now it's just like, wow, what's the point? Yo, Marky Mark, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, man. And the resub yourself. Thank you. So we gotta go find the white ship. I forget where it is. I just remember it's up here somewhere. In some stupid alcove. In the middle of nowhere. It doesn't feel rushed, it feels drawn out because they had no more ideas. They had no ideas, so they had to just... It's like all filler. The whole game is filler. See you, Jesse. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. And I mean, I've talked to a lot of people about 8, And the people that don't give up on the junction system right away, this is where they usually give up on the story. If they like the junction system, they finish the game because they like the junction system. But this is where a lot of people check out of the story, and I don't blame them at all because it's just so poorly set up. Sid runs the garden to raise seeds to kill his wife, but then when it's time to kill his wife, he like runs away. Makes sense, right? Also, yeah, this is probably pretty obvious, but looking for this ship in the stupid garden is so annoying. Like, this is just not fun. Riding this garden around is not fun. It's probably the lamest vehicle in the entire series. It's so boring. I mean, that's it. It's just boring. Like, it's just not entertaining to drive this thing around. I don't know why there's multiple parts of this game where you need to go find something in the garden. It's just not fun. The tiny Bronco sucks, but you have it for like 2 seconds. You go 2 places with the tiny Bronco. That's it. You go to the temple and you go to Bone Village. And then by the time you get out, you have the Highwind. And you don't have to do any real like searches with the tiny Bronco except the temple. But apparently the designers thought this thing was so fun that you have it for like 2 discs. 2 discs you spend driving this thing around looking for stuff. And actually, I like the tiny Bronco. I think it's cool. It's much cooler than this thing and much faster. Also, the world map of 7 is way more fun to explore. This world map sucks. Super boring world map. Oh, you know what? I think you're right. I think I remember when I did the remaster, I think I looked around for the ship for like ever and then found out that you have to get a hint before you can even find it. Like, it doesn't spawn in until you talk to somebody. I don't remember who that somebody is, though. It might be Adia and Sid. Or it might be someone in the garden. I want to say, actually, you need to go talk to Rinoa. I think that's what it was. You have to go talk to Rinoa and then it spawns in. Which is such bad game design. Because they literally say, go find it. It's just poor game design. I don't remember if that's true, though. But I think you have to either talk to Rinoa or talk to Adia, or both, or something. I think it's Rinoa. Let's go, Nails. Let's go talk to Norg. Stop being inside of each other. Hey. There. Fixed. Yo, Zookol. Thanks for joining the cauldron. Squall, be a deer and take care of things till I get back, okay? Do I actually have to wait here till she gets back? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to watch this scene before the ship appears. Rinoa, you feel so cold. Are you going to be like this forever? Is there anything I can do? You were so full of life. Now you don't even make a sound. I want to hear your voice. This is like talking to a wall. Rinoa, call my name. What a weird thing for Squall to say. Oh, great. Hey, at least they actually, like, did this in a way that makes sense. They didn't do this for the other one. You're tearing me apart, Rinoa. Why the heck do I have to do this? Because we have no money. Alright, I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's kind of my fault that we stayed at the hotel so often. But heck, I'm not cut out to be an actor. So you say, but we know you're really quite excited. Okay, everyone, take your positions. Man, I can't believe this director making a movie with me, an amateur. What the heck am I supposed to do? Alright. So we were lucky I got the job. As long as we make some money, right? This part's amazing. Are you serious? What kind of costume is this? No complaining. Let's go. Hey, look at you, not bad. This is your co-star, playing the part of the sorceress. Hi, nice to meet you. All we need now is someone to play the dragon. Oh, perfect. Hey, you two back there. Yes? I'm kinda in a squeeze here. The guy playing the dragon is sick. Do you think you could put on the dragon costume and kinda just walk down here? I'll pay ya. I guess so. Okay, just be on standby over there. I love this part so much. Ah! Yeah, she does look like the Queen of Cards. I don't know if she's supposed to or what, but she does. Okay, people, here we go. Scene 12, Death of the Sorceress. Ready? Action! Hold on. Let me get some water. It's really unfortunate that I'm sick for this scene, because I'd love to voice act it, but I can only do so much while sick. I'll give it my best shot. Oh, Sir Knight, save me from the wicked dragon. Oh, okay. I'll save you from the dragon. Darn it, I'm getting all nervous here. And then what's with this gunblade? Haven't used one of these since training. Kind of like this. Hey, not bad. I'll just put in some voiceovers. Okay, bring on the dragon. Hey, come on guys, the dragon. Alright, here we go. Wow, just like the real thing. Excellent work, Kiros. How do you know his name? Wait a minute, was the costume that big? Whoa, Kiros and Ward are taking this seriously. Man, looks like the real thing. He's holding the sword like Cypher. Ah! Jeez, take it easy, Kyros. What the? Is this thing real? What? No wonder. Well, what am I doing? I'm getting out of here. Well, Sir Knight, it's all yours. Sir Knight, I must bid you farewell. Hey, don't just leave me here. It's not gonna let me go. The gunblade. Alright, let's go. The music makes it so good. Ah. Oh, the humor in 8 is so good. I forgot how funny this game can be, but it really is hilarious. This is one of the more memorable scenes, but a lot of the scenes with like Squall earlier, we were cracking up. Some of his quotes are so good. Can I just wait until he attacks? Hello? Okay. Now's my chance. Run! I dreamt I was a moron. That's one of my favorite lines. How do you get down here? Darn, stupid dragon. Where the heck are Kyros and Ward? Laguna, did you call me? Yeah. Wait long enough. Here. Alright, time to kick some dragon butt. I like how they give you a chance to menu there too, but then earlier they don't. It's weird. They give you like extra chances sometimes, but then other times forget. What? Why am I not junctioned? Bro. I put the characters. I put the characters in the menu. This game sucks so bad. Why even have that menu? Unbelievable. Good thing Laguna is Squall, so he's broken. This game sucks so bad. Just Final Fantasy VIII being Final Fantasy VIII. I'm sure this happened to me on my remastered playthrough too, and I forgot. I mean, there's so many times that your junctions get screwed up, it's hard to remember all of them. Time for super powerful Desperado. Holy crap. I didn't know Laguna was Batman. Better believe it. What was his rope attached to? Whatever the heck Spider-Man uses. How many are there? They just keep coming. We're out of here. What is that? Looked like his back hurt. Music's the best. I can't disconnect. What is this connect thing? Is it you, Squall? Yeah. Connect is just what I call it. It's when I use my special power. Oh, I know. I must be asleep. That's why I can't control it. I'm sorry, Squall. Just let me use your spirit for a little while longer. Let me go back. She ain't here either. If I may ask, what happened to this alone? She was kidnapped by Esther soldiers. I've been traveling, trying all I can to get inside Esther, but they were looking for a successor to the Esther sorceress Adele? Yeah, exactly it. Is she your daughter? No, but she's just so cute. Oh, I wish I could hear her voice. I want to hear Rinoa's voice. Wow, what a connection. Is something the matter? No, just the fairies. I don't care if it's in the past or what. I want to hear Rinoa. I want to see Rinoa. That way, there might be a chance to save her. Sure, if you hear her in the past, that means there's a chance to save her? That makes sense. You can't change the past. I just found that out. When I was kidnapped, Uncle Laguna went on a journey to find me. But because he did, Uncle Laguna wasn't able to be by Rain's side when she died. Rain wanted to show Laguna her newborn baby. Rain kept calling out for Laguna, so no matter what, I wanted Laguna to stay in the village. But it didn't work. I can no longer make it back to that moment. And also, I can only see you inside someone I've met before. Send you inside someone I've met before. I'm sorry, Squall, I'm about to disconnect. I'll try again to speak to you this way. Sis, alone. I wish the rules to her power were a bit more obvious, but she's like, you can't change the past, but somehow the people in the past can hear the fairies. So, like, what do you mean you can't change the past? They obviously heard you and, like, said something, so you did change the past. Plus, Ultimisia is going to use the same power to change the past, or at least time compress everything. So why is she so sold that she can't change the past? I feel like she just can't stop Laguna from leaving. But that doesn't mean you can't change the past at all. Like, you can. It's just she can't do the one thing that she wants to do. I want to hear Rinoa's voice. I can see you if we go back in time. Maybe even change things. She just said you can't. Alone. Alone, can you hear me? Send me back to the moment Rinoa went into a coma. You could see her right there. Alone, you won't answer me. I know she's on the White Seed ship. White Seed. Adia's seed. Adia's seed? Maybe Adia would know the whereabouts of the ship. Then I can see Alone. Then maybe I can go back. But of course, if you talk to Adia before seeing that scene, then she doesn't say anything. And if you look for the ship before doing that, it's not where it's supposed to be. Good game design. Oops. Alright, why not? Let's go tell Nord hi. For some reason, it's still playing a Diaz song down here. Hey look, there's people down here now. I'm a traveler from Shumi Village. Norg is one of us. We came to apologize on behalf of our village of Norg's actions. Okay. I see that humans do not transform when their hearts become corrupt. Our appearances change according to what's in our hearts. Okay. Neat. How do I leave? Oh. Yo, bro, they give it the 47 months. Yeah, I got sick on Tuesday. Or I got sick on Monday. And I streamed Tuesday, but I lost my voice by the end of the stream. And then I sounded like a dog squeak toy for the last 2 days. And today I can talk enough. I sound pretty scratchy, but we're here. We're doing the thing. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just a small cold that my son had. Our entire family is sick right now with the same stupid cold. Aw, you gotta be kidding me. I hate this game so much. They asked me to put the characters in the right spots, and then they unjunctioned everyone anyways. So now I gotta redo all my junctions. Except Squall. Like, why? You had me set the characters. Just put the junctions back where they go. You did it before. Pretty much every combination of, like, the way they could do it, they do it. They ask you to give them like the characters, and then they just unjunction it. Hey, it's there. The heck? Can I just go now without the letter? No, I need the letter though. Great. So just remember where this is. This is the wrong way. Wait. Put down flags, that would be nice. Because it's such a big, barren world map. Alright. This sucks. It's not the way it was, but everyone's got what they need, so it's fine. It's fine. Holy cow, Quistis has 70 speed. That's wild.